Hi friends, welcome to the Plain Fun RC channel. I'm your host Saul, and here's our next project coming up. Thought I'd take a little break from the kits that you've seen so far. Just jump to an ARF. I like to mix things up. Always nice when you can grab something that'll just build relatively quickly. This is the Seagull models GB Super Sportster, and this is still readily available. You can go we'll just jump online, look for this. It's a great kit. Seagull always makes great kits, and you can see the specifications here on the side of the box. Now we're going to do electric, so we're going to be doing a Great Plains Rimfire 120, and we'll be doing a 6L, and you can see it's a really nice looking plane. So we'll do a quick unboxing as we go along. All right, friends, more to come. All right, friends, let's go ahead and do our unboxing here, and you can see it's got it's a very nicely packed box. Let's start with our wheel pans because they really just stand out. These are massive. You can see here's my hand right here, and look how big the wheel pans are. Well packed, as you can see, and also taped and stapled in place so they don't move around a lot. Try to get those out. There we go. Staples here. Let's take that out. There's our one wheel pant right there, and we can see it that much clearer in the light. Just beautiful. Seagull's models always does great work. Really nice work. Let's move back over here. We can see we've got some wonderful landing gear as well. These are shock absorbing landing gear, and you can tell by this portion right in here. We've got spring action because you can see the slot here for the spring action right there. Really nice set. We have our cowling over here, also well packed, as you can see. Fiberglass, and it's even got the ring on the inside. You can see it there, and we'll look at that in greater detail later on as we go along. Let's grab our other wheel pant out of the box here. You can see that as well. All fiberglass, by the way. It's a nice thing about Seagull models. Everything's fiberglass. Just a gorgeous color. Really nice. I love GBs. We also have, this appears to be some type of pan that yep, that's the pan that goes in the bottom of the wing, as you can see. And to give you a perspective of what that means, if we look up here at the Great Plains GB, you can see the belly pan on the bottom of the wing there, as you can see from the side. All right, back to the unboxing. Let's go ahead and go over here. If you're doing nitro, they include the tank and the mount. What I love about Seagull models is the completeness of the kit. The hardware, the wood, the wheels. I mean, they really just give you everything. It's a tremendous value. If you're looking to get into ARFs, this is the way to go. You really can't go wrong with Seagull models. I've had a couple of their kits, and they are just fantastic. All right, let's set that aside over here as we make some additional room for the other parts that are going to make up the ARF. Let's see, we've got the wingtips that are here. Now these are not fiberglass, these are just plastic, but that's okay. That's fine, wingtips can get scuffed up. And the plastic is easy to repair, but they look great nonetheless. Back over to our box, we've got our mock radial, which is here. Nicely done, nicely painted, plastic, really great looking. And a mock radial always works well with an outrunner. Let me show you on that GB again I've got from Great Plains. If you look at the mock radial, and you can see the outrunner there, but look how nicely it just fits right in there without having to cut away much of the actual mock radial. All right, let's continue on. We've got our aluminum spar here, along with what looks like a laser cut part of some kind. We'll figure that out as we go along. if possible, I do like to occasionally use my carbon fiber in place of the aluminum. Always a little bit lighter, stronger, you know, less likely to bend. A great decal set. And the nice thing about the decal set from Seagull models is that they're peel and stick. They're not water stickers. Some manufacturers give you stickers that are, you have to use water to put them in place. I've done that with plastic models. I'm not a fan of it. It's not great. I mean, it can easily be repositioned, but they can also easily tear. But not this case. Not in this case with the Seagull models. All right, let's move on. We've got our wings, and Seagull models always does a wonderful job with their wings, because not only are they made well, but they come pre-hinged, and I just love that. I mean, yeah, it is such a time saver. We're looking at the bottom here. We can flip it over to the top. You can see it's basically the same. Oops, sorry, let me do a 3/4 here. But really well made. Even the dowel is already pre-inserted, which is nice. Let's grab our second wing half as we continue. There's our second wing half, just like the top. Nicely done, pre-hinged. Even the hole is there for the servo leads. And of course, they already have the hole cut out for the servo. Ultra Coat, by the way, matches this color. It's actually Aura Cover is what they use, but Hanger 9 calls it Ultra Coat, but it's both the same thing. All right, let's take a look at our elevator, also pre-hinged. The horizontal stabilizer with the elevator is pre-hinged, which is really nice. You do have to add some CA in there just to hold it and hold them in place. You know, the CA hinges, but wonderfully done, wonderfully made, as you can see. We've got our rudder here. Oh, there we go, sorry. Got our rudder. And then finally, we've got a couple more pieces here. Oh, here's our horizontal vertical fin. Turn it this way. That's the horizontal vertical fin. I know it may not make a lot of sense, but it will once we move along with the build. And I think the very last part here is, of course, our amazing fuselage. Let me go ahead and see if I can stand that up. Good size fuselage. Whoop. Let's see if we can squeeze that in there amongst all the parts. Yeah, there we go. Good size fuse, you can see. One thing I like about the GBs, they're nice and fat, so there's a lot of room on the fuselage on the inside. Pilot's pre-installed, which is really nice. Even the cockpit canopy is pre-installed. I know I said it, even the push rods are in too. Look at that. Folks, if you're looking for a great kit, go to Seagull Models, a great ARF, go to Seagull Models. You really won't be disappointed. They have a large selection that are out there. And then, of course, we have our building instructions down here as well. I apologize for the disruption. An alarm went off in my phone. Anyway, building instructions. They give you a manual or a catalog, if you will. I purchased this back in 2010, so I've had this for a number of years. But anyway, the building manual, the assembly manual is always very, very complete, very detailed, and you really can't go wrong with it. All right, we're going to start our build. Enjoy the unboxing video, and more to come.